All right, mic is on. Good. Give me a moment. Getting shit set up, back to where it was. Right, we got audio, and the default audio, I think. Yes. There we go. We should have everything in place. Yep, we got audio and everything. Good. Alrighty then. Well, greetings there, folks. Hopefully everyone's doing fine and dandy in this particular Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday and one of those. So that's good. Alright then. Well, anyways, so yeah, just running about and sound is low, you say. Probably need to talk more into the mic, right? Anyways, I'll try and provide audio more. Hold on, actually, let me
Speak
check.
into the mic, man.
Well, yeah, I know. You know, mics. I wish I had, hardware compressor. Hardware compressor would make my life oh so much easier, but since I don't have that, well, guess fucking what? Ain't getting any of the good shit. Oh, wait, hold on. What the hell? Why is my microphone so loud? There we go. And there we go, I think. That should do the trick. Probably. I think. Well, anyway. Yeah. I was blasting too much volume for some weird reason. But it wasn't peak. You know what? Fine. You can hear me?
Did that dude say it was that Bob talking? My name is not Bob Lou Ingram.
No, I think that's a reference to one of my characters from semi-returning character from my videos or something.
My bad.
Anyways, those of you are wondering who's the other voice. That's the one and only, amazing and great Dig That.
Like a boss.
Yes. So he's going to keep me company for a little while at least, as I'm basically doing the most fun thing in Elite. Grinding or engineering, whichever one you prefer, really. Or don't. Anyways. So what I'm doing is essentially building out another ship fully, hopefully one of these days, eventually. Question mark, probably. Anyways, a third lance with phasing sequence. The build is going to be rather simple. In fact, yeah, let me just show you what I got. Obviously, nothing's engineered on it, since I want to engineer everything from complete zero, so that I don't need to swap out parts of the ship constantly. So pulse lasers, and all of them is going to be a phasing sequence. It's going to be a, not rapid fire, but efficient ones, because I tried building out at least one of them rapid fire, and the power distributor unfortunately can't keep up. So yeah, I'm going to have to do with efficient ones, which regardless are, still the second best choice. So there you go. Let's see, and for the shields, the usual high-capacity shields with biweaves as still high capacity, and one hull reinforcement with, armor and what else. Everything else is in Guardian reinforcements, just in case. So yeah, it's really not that complicated. Really just needs, let's see, thrusters, power distributor engineered. Yeah, thrusters with power distributor engineered, weapons engineered, shield boosters engineered, which is going to be a bitch, and the shield. The hull reinforcement is kind of secondary technically for this ship, but regardless. So yeah, it's going to be quite a bit of RNG rolling. Woo! Fun times. So yeah, strap in, folks. It's going to be a thing.
It's going to be a butt tickler of a video.
Oh yeah, in the meantime, how about we talk about something that is less boring than this? I don't know. Oh, actually, yeah, here's a topic. Star Citizens 3.10. So I haven't had the time to actually check it out on the test server for a test server, to be clear. So, not really sure what's coming exactly, but hey, Dig, you're a perfect person for that, aren't you? So what's coming in 3.10?
what's coming. Star Citizen 3.10. I'm glad
Yes.
you asked, my friend.
What a
What's
segue
coming?
that was.
Oh, that was it was so smooth that I didn't even catch it, man. Nah, a lot of things coming. Body dragging, you get to drag your friend, drag a friend of me, drag them. That's what it's all about, is dragging. That's a highlight for me. But other than that, it's wind is actually a thing, and aerodynamics, things pressing against your ship, and in a functional way. That means if you got a ship that looks like an airplane, you're gonna fly right. If you got a ship that look like a brick, you're gonna fall like a brick, baby. That's all I got. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
sure what
right.
else I gotta say
Aerodynamics,
about that.
right. That was the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, man.
So
There's a lot of things.
basically now Aurora becomes even more useless, correct?
Oh, I should have known he's gonna go there.
I mean, it looks like a piece of shit. It looks like a brick, like literally. And I mean,
If
what do
that
you
landed
expect?
on your front lawn today, you'd be like, ooh, ooh. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Don't lie. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I see.
Nah. It's yeah. There's that. Let's see. It's 50 plus editions, and I did a whole video about each and every one and showed them, and now I'm like drawing a blank. It's insane, man.
You're not the only one. I make videos just for that purpose alone sometimes, just to keep stupid shit out of the mind completely. Like, I don't need to remember which freaking engineering thing needs to do what and else. Basically, I don't want to become mini, and keep useless
Hey, you
engineering
can't be
shit
talking
in my
about my
mind.
friend Minnie now. Hold up, you can't do that, Yamiks.
Oh, I love the guy. There's no question about that. It's just that he knows a lot of engineering that I personally.
Oh, he knows too much. He knows too much. He's
Yeah,
like, yeah, if you buy
it's
this, buy this,
weird.
man. Or I'm like, oh, like shit. I don't know what the hell you just said, but it sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, he knows incredible amounts of engineering,
Oh,
even
dude.
about the old system. So yeah, that's something he can be praised for, and also make me worried about him, kinda.
Hell yeah, I feel you on that one.
Mm.
Hey man, so have you played 3.10? No, you asked me about 3.10. Are you gonna
No,
get this PTQ,
I
or you
looked
gonna
up,
play the PTQ?
or rather, I looked up the 3.10, right? I see some folks get to play it, and then I remember, oh, right, Star Citizen groups people in tiers, quote unquote.
No, I told you that. You can play it too right now.
Well, yeah, now you can, but back when I,
Yeah.
looked it up and saw that it was, viable, and I was like, oh yeah, I could, might as well pop it in, and then realized, oh, look at that, it's only the whales are able to play or
the
something.
whales.
Yeah, I'm like, yep. I guess I'm
damn
waiting
sure
another
not a
month
whale.
or so. So.
I mean, I eat a little krill now and then, and I ain't no whale.
So yeah, but yeah, it's. I was thinking whether or not I should, stream this one particular stream on Star Citizen or not, and I was thinking, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, here we go, Elite, let's go, right? So, and there we go.
You've only done 1,000 million videos on Elite, so yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's the usual stomping grounds. Not that I actually get less. Oh, I do get less both video views as well as stream views on Star Citizen for relatively obvious reasons. But yeah, still, it's not as bad as some other games, that's for sure. So that's kind of the only standout.
I feel you got your fans here, and you got to get the people what they want.
I suppose so. So,
hey, real quick sidebar question, man. You ever watch the show called What They Do or What We Do in the Shadows?
I've seen the movie. I absolutely loved the movie. However, the TV show I have not. I remember you noticed it, or noting it in your latest video, right?
In the video, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, right. There was a TV show about it, and it was pretty decent too. Man, I need to watch it. So yeah. But yeah, the movie is truly absolutely great. It's a mock. Well, Yeah, I suppose
Yeah,
it's
it's a
kind of a
mockumentary.
mockumentary. It's kind of a
Yeah.
mockumentary, but it's about vampires
Vampire
and
roommates.
yeah, basically it's just I'm doing my dark bidding. Oh, it's great.
The
It's
hilarious is the energy vampire, because everybody knows the energy vampire. You go to
mm,
work, and there's the dude that's telling these boring ass stories, draining you of energy, and that's how the energy vampires get fed.
mm,
Of your energy just
yeah.
draining. Yeah, man.
So yeah,
But
it's
what we got? What we got? What you got? What we getting into here?
well, I'm engineering the ship. That's basically the extent of the nonsense that is happening on the screen. But yeah, what I'm building is a phasing sequence for the lands. Reason why I'm building a phasing sequence for the lands is that the TheYamiks got pissed off by the fucking oversized cutters that have shit bazillion shields that can't be penetrated or removed or done anything about it, and it's just an impregnable fucking fortress of shitness. So yeah, I'm trying to sort of circumvent that issue and build something that would at least fight against it in some bigger or smaller way. I don't know. But no, basically, phasing sequence that those that are not familiar or accustomed to the nonsense that is Elite's engineering system. Phasing sequence is an effect that essentially uh, leaks or sort of penetrates the shield by about, I think it was 9 to 10% of the damage incurred on the shield onto the hull. So if you strike a hull, it goes through, 10 to 9% or so. And lo and behold, you have created somewhat anti-shield tank ship, kind of. So yeah, there you go. But
Hey, real quick, somebody asked, "Do you watch The Expanse?"
do I watch The Expanse? Right, I have said this a few times, definitely, for sure. So Expanse, I have seen the first season. Oh gods, I don't remember exactly where, or did I even finish the first season? I know that I came close to the end of the first season for sure, but did I finish it? I don't remember. But regardless, I liked it enough. It's definitely, sort of a darker take on the sci-fi type, the more typical sci-fi genres about social commentary and all that stuff, which is nice to see. However, sometimes it can feel a bit much, but it's still respectable and definitely interesting visuals, because of the new tech and, the visual effects and so on and so forth. You don't have the old sets of the bygone Star Trek and whatnot else, right? So, yeah, there's not enough cheese, but then again, it's built up as more realistic take. So, well, what can I say? I need to just sit down and watch more of it, but just don't have the time for the most
I
part.
feel you,
So
man. 'Cause you know how it is. Like you watch the shows that you watch, and then like your friends be like, "You need to watch this show," and then your other friends, "You
yeah,
need to watch this show," and it's
yeah,
crazy. You start
exactly.
to
And
watch
then
them
there are
all, man.
shows that you just simply want to rewatch or whatnot else for whatever reason. Yeah, it's just I mean, for fuck's sakes, most of the days I'm spending literally sitting in my bed, instead of scripting another video, I'm just for 5 hours straight until the 5 in the morning watching some cartoons, right? So that's my lack of sleep indicator. So yeah, well, yeah,
Hey,
there you go.
Let me hit you with this question from the chat. Big Papa or Big Paps, my bad. Big Pap Smear. He said, "What weapons are best against gankers at Farseer?"
Oh, at Farseer. It really depends on what they are trying to gank you with, regardless of which you're probably gonna get fucked regardless. So the best weapon, if you're doing any sort of engineering, non-engineering, whatever, right, is this one wonderful button. Hold on, let me just finish this one a little bit. And come on, finish it. Whatever. Right, let me show you the button that is the best weapon against any sort of ganking. I know this is cliche. I know this is shitty advice, if you will, for the livelihood of the game, if you will, but the game itself doesn't care about its community oftentimes, so fuck it, right? And that button is, yeah, this, the solo play.
Yeah.
Or private play, whatever you care for. It's just, it's, again, I've said this multiple times. I wish there would be only one game mode, and that would be open. But since there is...
on private and solo, dude, we need those because
No, we don't.
Yeah, well, I do.
Okay, so here's the thing. I get it that people need them and want them. I get it. But it also makes the game's environment shit.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So when I'm in solo, what the hell does that have to do with you in open? That has nothing to do with you in open. It doesn't affect you at all.
No, it's absolutely, it's definitely there. Problem I have with these segmentation of, the private, solo, and open is, as I said, segmentation of the game. Essentially, you have just a game that is built as online only game, even if you're playing solo, right? For one or another reason that I won't go into, right? And it's just makes you question, well, what is the point then of, solo if there is private? And what's the point of just even having those modes of segmenting people off your game, right?
Everybody got to answer that question individually, though.
No, developers have given the answer to that. And their official answer...
by making solo open.
No, their official answer to having solo, private, and open is so that you can choose how you play the game. It's your choice. We're giving you the choice. And
okay,
it's a bullshit answer. It's always bullshit answer when, the PR people give you this
solo, except for the, that, what was it, Power Play? And not Power Play, but the, what's the other one where it affects like the
BGS?
BGS, yeah.
The background.
Aside from that, which you can limit that if they wanted to, but aside from that, what does me being in solo have to do? Why are you mad that I'm in solo?
I'm not mad at the solo. No, if you play, the thing is, I constantly play in solo. I constantly play in actually solo only because I rarely go in private to film. But regardless, thing is, as a pragmatic player, I am right now recommending everyone to play in solo until you actually want to do PvP. That's what oftentimes also griefers tell the butthurt Care Bears. Oh, why are you mad? Just play in solo. If you go in open, then you are, responsible for your actions or inactions. So get fucked, you scrub. And that's a disgusting answer oftentimes that these snarky pieces of shit gives, or give, rather. It's still. The thing is, open is, or rather, the whole game is lacking in many issues, which starts and probably ends as well with the player protection. But that's a different story. Regardless, this, again, you're just being pragmatic. You're playing in solo, right? That's pretty much the default mode for everyone because, the open is lacking, or rather the game in of itself is lacking in the ability to protect its players enough. The keyword is enough. That would make open, dangerous enough and not, absolute fuckfest. Right? Because, like it or not, open is a fuckfest. Literally, you go in it, and if you are not literally the toughest son of a bitch in the room, you're fucked. That's just how iniquitous, if you will, the game is.
Kind of leans toward my point, ain't it?
It is. The thing is, you play in your solo, you do whatever you want in the solo. I'm just saying that if I were to prefer one mode, I would rather prefer it to be open. However,
you weren't just saying you prefer. You were saying, nah, it shouldn't be no.
No, it should be only open. Yes. However, in order for open only to exist, the game has to also become safer. pure and simple. The game has to protect its players in the places that you would expect the protection to be. Like in,
Lose
well,
the
let's say.
integrity of it, though, right?
Well, the thing is, right, the comparison to typical MMO games come across oftentimes with Elite Dangerous because it's fair, right? It's a similar sort of a open world, open sandbox sort of a gameplay, right? And MMOs often have the designated PvP zones and everything else is safe area. Or, if there is a chance that a big ganker may come to your, alliance stronghold in a beginner zone, they're gonna get fucked by the police around. Maybe they'll gank one person, but that's a beginner, right? And Elite, on the other hand, no. Elite doesn't have these protective barriers. Yes, we have the ATR. Yes, we have some kind of a bounty system, but let's be honest, that none of that will stop literally somebody going after your ass and completely devastating it and going on a fucking rampage. Say what you will, but the ATRs aren't really that effective. They're a deterrent, a decent deterrent, because they're overbuffed motherfucking ships, sure. But the game overall, just pure and simple, lacks the protective areas or safe areas for players to even get some kind of a head. Because let's say you have a bunch of friends. You decide to form a ganking group, as they always do, right? And decide to camp, as the guy previously said, Farseer, right? The most popular upgrade station or upgrade engineer out there for everything, right? They can just do that day out and day on in, right? No problem. The thing is, the game unfortunately doesn't expel or protect that area that well to make it viable, if you will, for open only to exist. And that's the issue with Elite in beginning. The crime and punishment is also a big issue. It's basically a slapdash piece of shit system that is just inexplicably more punishing than anything else onto a average player that did nothing wrong than the actual villain in the game that wants to be a villain. There's really no danger to being a villain. So, yeah, it just kind of makes me sad. But there you go. That's Elite Dangerous. Unbalanced mess of a piece of shit.
It make you sad. Hey, there's a couple of people who are saying you despise the fleet carriers and they don't think you're ever going to get one. Is that true?
Oh, yes. Fuck fleet carriers and I will never fucking buy one. I have 5 billion now. And guess what I'm going to put that 5 billion to? Certainly not buying the fleet carrier, that's what. No, my 5 billion is going to go for PvPing. In fact, I'm building a PvP ship right now. Because I find the PvP more rewarding, because at least then you get to compete with other people in, interesting skill-wise. Even though I constantly get fucked, at least that's engagement with you folks. The fleet carrier, however, it's a tool, but it's literally designed to be a fucking manipulative piece of shit. Okay? So, no thanks, essentially. I've expressed plenty of reasons and whys and what else as to, all that. So, no thanks. Yeah.
Like to say, go ahead and buy $5 billion worth of ass scouts.
Fuck it, that would be even funnier than... Yeah, that would actually be funny, When you buy a fleet carrier, in my mind, that's sad. At least for me, right? If you are buying a fleet carrier for your, let's say, fuel rats designated, station in the black, awesome, right? I love that idea. However, the upkeep obviously is a questionable thing regardless. But still, there are awesome places and ways you can use fleet carriers as any tool. But for an average person, it's just a piece of shit. And I'm talking about an average person that can buy it, that has played the game so much. There's a niche of a niche of a niche. That's sort of a ridiculous sort of scope that fleet carriers sort of fill in. Or rather fill. So, yeah. So yeah. Do people really murder fuel rats? Yes. People certainly do that. Let's see. Can I jump there with... shit! Alright, fine. Looks like I'm swapping out some parts on this thing. Let's see. Zach. No, you're wrong, TheYamiks. Alright, let's see your argument there. Why not? I always invite, critique. Why not? I mean, that's why I make videos. The funny thing is, hey, if somebody is willing to... let's see... Shit, might as well do that. What was I on about? To critique my critique, it's all the better. Just shows that you're trying to think, you know. Hey, you might actually, convince me of something else, or the opposite way of thinking. Not rare, but that happens. Yes, imagine that. Let's see, I love my career. It's not a second job. It's paid for 3 years. Right. It was a second job a little while back with the whole upkeep being more horrifyingly big, right? But essentially, my point about the fleet carriers being the second job essentially devolved into a simple fact that you have upkeep that, yeah, sure, it's very small amount of upkeep, but when you're not playing the game, you still remember that, oh, my game is good, my fleet carrier asset, whatever, is good for next 3 years. But, just in case, your brain constantly thinks, maybe not to you, but to definitely a lot of people, even to myself. Oftentimes you just think, if there's a chance that I might lose this thing, I better keep playing. I better keep playing and, checking from time to time that it's still there, that my shit is not gone. And that is one of the issues with the upkeep. This second job is obviously, the upkeep in of itself in a way is, also an issue. Not to mention the fact that you constantly have to, make sure that your shit that you have on the fleet carrier, let's say stock of limpet limpet controllers or what other fucking things you have on it, is still there. So that's another level of, I better log in and make sure that I have that shit on, because I'm the only one who can control it, right? That's another reason to make you log in. And honestly, I get it, there's no sort of way to get around it in the way it is right now. But let's say, buying ships, buying modules, first of all, you would get no credits from it, but then again, you would never need to, resupply it. That's a way to deal with it. Not in exact direct way of the way it is right now, but it's completely redesigning it, right? And, that's often things that I see a lot of people... Aw, Mad Wookie. Thank you. But yeah, the thing is, right, often I see a lot of fans in any game, right, thinking of, let's say we have a ship in the game. Well, it has a feature that it does, right? And, when people call out the bad feature about a game and whatnot else, right? And Dig that had to run. So big thanks to Dig for popping in as well. So thank you. Check his content out on the YouTubes. He's awesome. But anyways, so about the features, right? So let's say you have a Furtherlands, right? A Furtherlands has massive shields, right? And you're thinking, okay, well, how do we deal with these massive shields? It's too strong, right? Well, the question is how to deal with the shields, by changing values or making it slightly different or whatnot else. Often we all forget that you don't always need to change it a little bit. You can always change it dramatically. For example, removing shields completely. Not leaving in any sort of room or not allowing the ship to even equip shields. Right? Sure, this is an example, clearly. It's just showcasing that, yeah, there's completely, complete removal or complete redesign, complete change, or from the ground up, right? That's the thing. You can change these things in many different ways. And that's what we always, well, sometimes, or maybe many times, in fact, I myself tend to do that, forget about these things. That you don't need to just change it or tweak it. You don't need to find that tweaking bit. You can completely remove it and you can change it in a very different way. Still, with upkeep, it's certainly one of those things, and certainly another thing is about the services on Fleet Carrier. Does it really need upkeep? Right? In my opinion, no. There are different ways we can deal with it, and, that's my thing. Anyways, I use it mainly for moving my mates around when they are not online, keeping big stocks of things. I don't have the farm ships modules re-upkeep. It's not good. Right. Yeah, again, the thing is, I'm not disputing the fact that being able to jump 500 light years or the tools that are available on it are bad. Well, not all of them, at least. Certainly, there are a few things that are questionable. However, thing is, overall, fleet carriers could have they been made interesting? The answer is yes, right? Maybe not to my spec of interesting, but at least I wouldn't have to say that it's bad. Like, this is manipulative, this is exploitative, this doesn't make sense. I would say that, yeah, I see how people can use it. Again, the jump range is a great example of what I personally wouldn't really care for, but I can see the potential for the 500 light year jump range, right? There are plenty of places within the galaxy, either above the galaxy or below the galaxy or at the edges of the galaxy that you could go to because of the fleet carriers. And also could rescue people from, places that, you could only go to once. There was this one cluster that you could only jump to and you couldn't jump back because you didn't have the neutron boost plus the jump only and whatnot else, right? Now you can rescue those people, right? And that is a good thing. But at the cost and at the design that it comes, it questions many things. For me, it was truly a revealing portion of the fleet carriers that just made me realize more than ever. I mean, I had my suspicions, but, developers don't play their own game. They don't really understand what their own fucking game is or what the community is, even. I mean, the thing is, the first values that they introduced in beta were so horrifying. Remember depreciation? Yeah! If you had Fleet Carrier for more than 3 months, guess what? 66% of that price that you put into that Fleet Carrier of the 5 billion went bye-bye. Also, the further the ship was from any nearest selling station would also mean that you lose money on selling it if you are not in that system that sells fleet carriers. So imagine if I and other creators didn't talk about it, and you folks didn't talk about it, that it was bad. I have a feeling developers would have just put it in, because nobody would challenge them on that stupid idea. And to me, that showed their just absolute disconnect from good fucking game design in the first place. Not to mention, their own community, their own fucking game. It was disgusting to see developer attitude through that one creation. That's the saddest thing. You often say that, through music you can feel what the songwriter or, the group, band, whatever is, trying to tell or say or whatnot else. Through art, you can see what the painter, let's say, is trying to tell you, the viewer, right, the audience. And the same thing goes with games. And the same thing goes with actually any creation. And Fleet Carriers was a decent reveal of absolute shit. Absolute disregard. Absolute fucking disgust. That seems to just ooze from that fucking thing about the community, about us as players. Sure, I'm implying many things, and maybe they didn't mean malice with that. Well, that would leave stupidity. Either it's stupid or malicious. That's usually the sort of, you know, I suppose, false dichotomy. I mean, there might be a third option, maybe fourth option, who knows. But usually it's either stupidity or malice. In this case, the fleet carriers are a true overestimate or ineptitude, mostly, you know, stupidity and unknowingness of the real state of the game. It's just purely, hey, somebody said that elite players want more places to place their credits, their billions of credits. We must make a big credit sink. Yeah, let's do it. No. That, my friends, is retarded. So, anyways, that was TheYamiks rant. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So yeah, anyways, Angel of Death, Jesus Christ, that name. Greetings, guys, a big fan of you, TheYamiks. This is my first live. Good work, give him hell. Hey, nice to see ya. So, welcome. So, there you go. Anyway, so let's see. Right, so I was ready to go to some engineering crap. I'm not sure how much I will be able to engineer my shite, but we'll see. Anyways, I equipped a little bit of jump stuff, so I can actually fucking jump places. Yay, I can. Alright. So, there we go. And of course I'm not going to finish this build today. I don't have materials. That means that I will have to fuck my life actually grind materials. Just kill me. Anyways, what weapons will I be using? Well, the weapons I am using or will be using is pulse lasers. All of them gimbaled pulse lasers. It's going to be a silly one-tone build. But, you know, there you go. If you had fleet carrier, you could jump there without thinking. Sure, I could jump there, and I could save, let's see, about maybe 5 minutes at best. No, actually, less than that. So, how many jumps was that? So, this is one jump. Give me a moment. Okay, so that's 3. No, I wouldn't save time, Zach. No, no. Remember, one jump is, well, give or take around a minute. You can do it faster than a minute, but let's round it out to a minute, right? So one jump, 1 minute. I have 4 jumps to make, which means that I would be there already before the fleet carrier actually spins up. Was only joking. I know. Just a little bit of funny joke. So, you know, why not? Oh god, you could actually. So yeah, it's yeah, fleet carrier, my ass. I mean, yeah, there are places that you can get slightly faster with certain ships, I guess, or rather compared to certain ships, than manually jumping, but. The thing is, yeah, when you have, let's say, an Anaconda, right? Anaconda can jump up to 84 light years, you know, a jump. Not counting boosts, right? So 5 jumps is about 400 or so light years. Yeah, 400 or so light years. And... if you jump faster, and let's be honest, you can jump faster than a minute a jump. I think it was 30 to 40 seconds a jump you can do. You can actually go further. Of course, that's maxed out on Anaconda, but even in a normal ship, in one jump, right? However, Once there is the cooldown on that one jump for fleet carrier, that's 15 minutes that the normal ship is gonna just jump farther and farther to a point that you can't catch up ever again. So in the first jump, yeah, most ships it will beat, but yeah, it's not made for jumping fast. I completely expected it. As a matter of fact, fleet carriers I always expected to be slow, right? You know, you can imagine the typical aircraft carriers in modern day, right? They're big, they're massive, they're slow. But they can carry massive amounts of things. And that's what we expect, right? It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there in a big way. But it's not gonna get there in the fastest way. And that's what is absolutely expected, right? Just like with, you know, maybe not in Elite Dangerous, but in many games. The biggest car, you know, the trucks. They ain't fast. But it's certainly getting there in a big way. So, there you go. So, yeah, there you go. Malice LeBlanc. Marcelo LeBlanc, sorry. He was go to the kite in open for fun. I usually go in open in Shinra to Desra, because that's my system, that's my, you know, home system. And people come to kill me there anyways, so I don't even need to go there. It's just the people go to Detziat or the kite, whatever you want to call it. Because, again, Farseer, and that's the most, yeah, that's the most popular system for engineering, clearly. So, yeah. And thus you can gank more people there. If you, of course, go in open. So, don't go in open if you're in simple. And oh my gods, I missed it by so much. Come on. This is a Furtherlands. Just turn. Wow, that was a... Oh, now I remember. I don't have my custom settings. Yeah. I love it. Hold on. Give me a moment. Right, I don't have my fucking custom setting. Fuck, of course. Of course I don't. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's great. Yeah, love it. Mm-hmm. Not my... great. Alright, so let's see if I can change anything. Give me a moment. Flight miscellaneous. No. I need to just change something so that it generates a file. Let's say... Do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Apply. That should generate a custom. No, it doesn't generate a custom. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Right, give me a moment. I need to plug in one controller in order to get my fucking settings back, because fuck you, Elite Dangerous. Okay, oh, gods, and look at that. Suddenly something appears. Oh, look at that. It's my custom. No fucking way. Piece of shit. Well, this is what I really hate. Again, the keyboard and mouse settings don't stay. Fucking piece of crap. Anyways, do nothing. Yes, that's all the same. I think. Is the camera set up properly? No, that's the wrong thing. Give me a moment. Full spectrum store cameras, free camera. Yep. That's my. Anyways, carrying on. Oh no. Why is it not registering my button presses? Do I need to restart the game? God damn it. Give me a moment. Anyways. Right, Yamiks, I hope there will be a rapid fire instead of OC phasing pulse beams. No. After I made my calculations for the custom, yes, apply. Fucking piece of shit. There we go. Yay! My customs are back. Recommended to everyone watching right now. Put your controller bindings as read-only once you have set them. And tell Elite to fuck off. Yeah! But no, on serious note. I will have efficient. I'll have efficient phasing sequence pulse lasers because that's the only kind of beam laser that can, or rather, can be sustained a lot by my power distributor. I would have gone with a rapid fire, which is more fun to use, but this thing just simply its power distributor is just not good enough. Pure and simple. So, there we go. Yamiks, please change Elite to be more balanced also. Balanced? If you mean opinion-wise. Which game you had in mind in that case? I wonder. Right, there we go. Go, go, go. There we go. Ooh, hello. And there we go. Alrighty then. Let's see, there we go. I wish they would work on quality of life update, then fix his biggest and most known issues, as well as makes bad balance. You and me both, Simon. You and me both. I mean, that's what I've been asking for the last whatever years, right? And in fact, I would have been actually. You can quote me on this one from many streams. In fact, I would have been happy with quality of life updates for the last 2 years. I mean, at that point, you probably would have fixed already all the fucking small little issues with the game, but you know, whatever. You never know. So, yeah. Wrong place, but whatever. Charge enhanced. I need an experimental for it anyways, so might as well. Super conduits. Charge and... Yep, there we go. Damn it, I can't engineer it to the maximum. It seems... Where's the efficiency? Yeah, I can't even engineer grade 4s. Fuck me. Oh, no. Can't even engineer grade 4s. Fucking hell. And I can't get phasing sequence because... Oh, my God. How much configurable... Oh, I hate this. I can't even get the phasing sequence. That was pretty much the only reason why I came here. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to grind this game. It sucks. Fuck engineering. It sucks dick. Hate it. Well, anyways, I guess I'm engineering it as far as I can. I mean, might as well since I'm here. You forgot the first rule of engineering. Check mats in another. No, I have... Actually, I do have ED Engineer open right now, but I didn't set a shopping list and whatnot else. And I was just thinking, okay, I'm just gonna engineer as far as I can and, you know, see how it goes, essentially. And, yeah. It's, pretty much as expected, to be frank. So, yeah. Anyways. Might as well just engineer it as far as I can. Because I knew I would have to grind anyways, and I didn't particularly want to grind today. I'd much rather go back to Shinrata Desra and do a little bit of PvP, right? So, yeah. Yeah, that's much rather much rather interesting thing to do. Ace your Pro. Well, hello to you as well. I mean, I saw you there at the start of the stream, anyways. But well, hello, yes. And hello indeed to everyone indeed as well in them chats today. Hopefully we are doing fine and dandy in this nonsense of a time, sitting inside, probably jacking it. Hopefully not while I'm streaming, but you know, I'm not judging, I guess. Yeah. Well, anyways. Need to go grind the fucking material, the raw materials. I need to grind the manufactured, and then the data too. I mean, okay, these don't really need data much, but it's so bad. It truly is bad. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. That's bad. Basically, this is just one big bowl of bad. Well, anyways, let's see. I've tried to create 2 Patreon accounts now, and they've locked both of them. Oh no. Been waiting over 2 weeks for someone to fix the issues. Did this happen to anyone else? No, not to me, obviously. And good thing that it didn't happen to my Patreon account for sure. So yeah, I mean, there are other ways you can support the channel if you want to. Of course, there's the merch store if you want some merch. And of course, Streamlabs for tips, and what else is the best one, which, you know, is not taking any percentage from for itself, sort of. So, you know, recommended if you want to support my amazingly interesting streams sometimes. And that aside, of course. Hey, fuck it. Just join the Discords, and sometimes, from time to time, I actually do need some help on filming, so I ask folks and what else, or organize some events and what else. Won't be getting any giveaway codes, so unfortunate. Well, at least for Elite. So, oh well. Can live without that. Just sad that you guys ain't gonna get any from my side, but oh well. Sucks. But we can all live without that, right? We can just enjoy each other's company anyways. And that's what I truly do appreciate a lot. Right. Actually, let's see. Let's see. So basically we got all the things. Let's switch this there. And it's... Ah, no, it's not holding. So basically, if I had engineered this thing to the maximum, right, it would not deplete. Actually, in fact, I can show you what type of a build I am making. Give me a moment. Doksh. And let me just... Looks like YouTube doesn't want to load a lot for some weird reason. One of those days within YouTube, I guess. Anyways, so where is my... Yeah, that's the monitor capture. Chooks. There we go. That's the build that I'm kind of making right now, right? So essentially, it will never drain the weapons the way I have built it. And Marcus, nice to see you as well. Hopefully you're doing fine at Andy, and War Pilot as well. So yeah, basically pulse laser with you know, the efficient grade 5 and phasings all over the place. The same thing for grade 5 heavy duty supercapacitor shield boosters, all of them. I don't need resistances. Fuck resistances. Technically I could use one resist, or maybe 2 resistance boosters, but Nah. Fuck it. Capacity most of the time wins anyways. And then we have just basically some decent... for shields, it's reinforced grade 5 at high cap. So basically maxing out the capacity. That's the plan. And I do recommend this for every shield. No matter what shield you have, reinforced high capacity. Other versions are shit, especially the thermal resist or thermal base. Don't use thermal resist base. It's stupid. It really is stupid. Because remember, with shield boosters, you're gonna achieve that resistance. If you can't achieve that resistance, the ship is already bad anyway. So no. Anyways, so yeah, basically typical thruster dirty drives, drag dirty drives, and charge enhanced super conduits. Oh yeah, I didn't engineer this thing to the maximum as well, so there you go. But anyways, yeah, pretty decent pretty decent thingamagic. Might as well share the build if I'm here. Often people ask for builds and I don't share them because I'm lazy and whatnot else, or yeah, whatever. Anyways, there you go. That's what I'm building. How effective it's gonna be? That's a good question. So yeah, there we go. Was that the pilot? No, the pilot is doing his own thing. He's not doing elite stuff, at least not for now. So yeah, it was just a random other person who was named or naming themselves, whatever, as a pilot or something. I mean, it's a relatively generic term, so, you know. Anyways, so why the Guardian modules why the module reinforcements from the Guardians? Because they are better. They are better than the normal module reinforcements, pure and simple. The only downside to them is that you get more power consumption. That's it. That's it. That literally is it. As long as you have power plant that can sustain the power, just go with the Guardian reinforcements. They are better. Unfortunately, you can't engineer the normal reinforcements, the module reinforcements, right? Thus, any sort of increasement is better, and lo and behold, the Guardian module reinforcement is that kind of a thing. So there you go. Both are 60%. Yeah, sure. But look at the integrity. So yeah. Anyways. Right, so what my resistances are. Let me just check. Looks like I have no resistances or anything at all. Anyways, no, seriously. Right, here we go. We got some... Oh yeah, right, I sort of stored the shield back at the base. So yeah, I don't really have resistances. Whoopsie. But yeah, there you go. And more weight. Was it more weight? Well, regardless, the module reinforcement weight is really not that important. Overall, I'd say that the thing with the weight... For third lance, it certainly won't affect it too much. Yeah, you can, I suppose, you know, get a little bit of extra speed, but it won't change much of it. The difference between the lowest weighing third lance and highest weighing third lance is frankly negligible. At least to a level that I personally am concerned about, so... I mean, there is difference, don't get me wrong, but for combat, generally speaking, doesn't matter. 1v1 when ship is done? I'm probably gonna take this one out once I arrive in Shinrarta Desra. So, you know, if you wanna come and fight me, I'll beat Shinrarta. Where the fuck did that thing go? God damn it! I think I dropped something. God damn it! Where the fuck did that? And I think it's now in my keyboard. God damn it! Ah, whatever. Just a paper. Harbinger, well, hello to you as well. And Michael, yes, well, hello. Is the stream crashing for anyone? Seems that is the case for everyone. It seems to be a YouTube issue today, or I haven't actually streamed in a couple of days for sure, so I'm not sure. But it seems to be the YouTube kind of crashing. However, I am also streaming on the Twitch side, so if you prefer to go there, I mean, you can follow there too, or vice versa. You know, enjoy that. So yeah, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, all the wonderful stuff, as well as the wonderful supporting links down below the stream, you know. Like Patreon, yes. Anyways, love your YouTube content, man. First time seeing you on stream. Well, hello there. White boy Bran, I guess. Yes. So, yeah. I actually regularly stream. Hey, Reapers. Let's see. No, not subbing on YouTube. Oh. But on YouTube, it's for free. You know, unlike on Twitch, where Twitch takes half the money. Fucking wankers. Well, in any case. Glad to have you. Glad to have you, indeed. For 5 months. Sorry, not 4. I count very good, yes? The Latvian education has brought me to a great level where I can count to 2. See, I'm now communist. Hey, listen, communism was great, right? And that's a soundbite you can take. Even though TheYamiks didn't live in communist times, oh yeah, certainly is great, right, comrade? Yes. Where everyone's fucking poor and overworked is great. And indeed, where everything is... not monopolistic, but oligarchist. There we go. Security exp. Oh, no, militaristic. Right. Communism was usually followed by militaristic sort of ruling. So oligarchies really didn't exist. However, in capitalist sort of environments, oligarchies tend to rule more. But yeah, anyway, security, thanks for subscribing there, really appreciate it, really appreciate it. Opinion on Arma 3. Well, let's see, I hate the engine, there we go. But yeah, I really do hate the engine that Arma 3 has. It's better than Arma 2, sure, but it's still really cumbersome and stupidly made, in many ways. The design of the quote-unquote gameplay and many things is so archaic or counterintuitive. It's literally, to play Arma 2 back in the day, I had to unlearn shit. Okay? It was bad. I hated it. But I played a lot of DayZ, and I loved the game's idea. Or mod's idea, rather. I truly loved it. And to this day, I do still love it. But I absolutely hated the base upon which it was built. And it does extend to slightly lesser, but still decent amount of complainty level, you know, to Arma 3. So yeah. I don't like their engine. I don't like the way they made the game, or quote-unquote simulation. It's bad. Basically, it's bad in my opinion, a lot. So, there you go. But yeah, there you go. Let's see. YamiKs should stream NetHack next time. I probably will be streaming Star Citizen next stream or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Or maybe another PvP. We'll see. But regardless... Oh wait, whoops. I'm already... whatever. I land quite good, right? It just constantly... whatever. Never mind. Not my most horrible-est landings, for sure. So, yeah. But yeah, there you go. And let's see. When crouch is not control, sprint is not shift, E is not interact or lean. Yeah. Armor was interesting. Yeah, we said you asked Astro already for rematch. No, not yet. I'm kinda in middle of making one massive video, so kinda don't want to split my attention to too many places. So yeah, I mean, for the last 2 weeks or so, I've been basically focused on one video at a time, and I had like literally 6 videos in the works, right? So trying to not spread myself too thin right now. So yeah. Anyways, DJ Iceman, you play on keyboard and mouse, controller, or HOTAS? I play on... Oops, wrong button. That would be keyboard and mouse. Pure and simple. Keyboard and mouse is my preferred choice of controls for my games. Doesn't matter really which game it is. I try to play with keyboard and mouse pretty much exclusively. Thing is, I just simply prefer it. I don't want extra shit cluttering my, desk, even though I have a joystick next to me right now. Mostly because I had to film something and I never took the time to sort of move it back. Never use it. There's another, the Azeron keypad, by the way, if you haven't seen the showcase. Showcase video that I did. Check it out. It's an interesting product made in Latvia, as a matter of fact. So yeah. Also, if you were to buy the keypad, all the proceedings that would technically be going to me actually is going to the charity. So that's kind of an interesting little thing. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, basically I have that next to me. I have another mouse. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's somewhere 5th mouse somewhere. Some random mice around here as well. So rodents are taking over my desk, quote unquote. So yeah, and not to count my Siemkas bled some spicy stuff. Yeah, hot sauce. Yes, I actually have hot sauce here. Sriracha, by the way. So, yeah. Hey, I like spicy stuff. What can I say? And I cannot lie, yes. Alright then. Че-то там, блядь? Вот и пацан, блядь! Thanks. Yeah, many big billionaires. Thanks. And that pretty much sets the ship for shit testing outing, if you will. I mean, it's not gonna be great, but resistances are blech. Shield health is very blech. Oh god, yeah. Well, anyways, let's go and open, shall we? So anyone who wants to take me on, come at me, brah. This is lightly engineered Furtherlands, okay? Let's see how I do with it. Do you believe that they will actually release Space Legs in Q1 2021? I don't believe anything. There's no opinion, in fact, forming in my head, because guess what? Elite Dangerous has shown me nothing, or told me nothing. All they did was release one trailer, which may have hinted at things, but certainly had not shown anything that would be conclusive of anything of the finished product. And thus, I refuse to speculate. So fuck speculation, fuck the hype, kill the hype, and let's just wait for actual information, actual showcase of the gameplay, and further information from devs, before we judge the product as it is. Yeah. There you go. Hopefully that sounded positive, because that should be positive, and that should be the norm, but... Well, let's be honest, there are plenty of people who are willing to speculate the fuck out of this thing, and totally not throwing any stones here. No. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm in open. Yes, I'm in open, and it seems very quiet. Why is it very quiet? Don't see anyone in Shinra... What the fuck? There we go. Galaxy map. Actually see someone. Well, we have actually a couple of people from my friends list in Shinrarta. Let's see. God, fucking galaxy map, man. Ugh. Well, anyways. Well, in any case, I guess I'll, You know what? There was an anarchy system here somewhere. There we go. And that's the anarchy system, in which you can go and kill anyone without, making them go to fucking prison for bumping into you or something. So there you go. And yoink. Do. Alrighty then. Well, this is empty. I guess it's gonna take a while. So, if anyone's up for some fights, I'm somewhere around, I guess. In, whatchamahazard, LHS 2435. Or basically the closest anarchy system to Shinrarta Desert. Lo and behold, here I sits for a while. In the meantime, I guess let's see what we got in the chats today. Let's see, I came back to it over No Man's Sky, but I don't like the way Frontier Development handles their updates and patches. It's all very haphazard. Andrew, well, here's the thing. So, about Elite Dangerous developments, for the last 2 years, the ongoing team, or, whatever you want to call the people that are relegated to upkeeping the game until the big update can be released. That is the 2021 update, right? They've been doing really shit job. Really shit job. Because the September update was horrifying. Where basically they introduced a new livery, whatever you want to call it, introduced the arcs points, and on top of that, managed to break maybe not most of the game, but a few missions so badly. And I mean, so badly that it literally made the fucking game crash itself, right? Just, how can you fuck up UI so hard that you change unrelated systems that just crashes something else completely different? It's such a spaghetti, and that was basically after just another failed-ish update. So basically, people were rightfully pissed off, and that came with the result as well. So yeah, it's fucking sad, if you will. Anyways, if you name the ship PvE only, there would be already people there. Ah, I see. Wow, Urla Moskvich, come on, it's great. Don't you think so? But yeah, let's see. You have the funniest ideas on PvP builds, TheYamiks. Phasing is good in some things, but I'd suggest Thermal Conduit. Quantum, okay, fair enough. Thermal Conduit can work, and it is pretty powerful, I agree. A problem, however, is lasting, right? I highly doubt you're gonna be really lasting much after, one fight. Just saying. And if missiles are involved, and which, let's be honest, oftentimes are, no, just not necessarily you're gonna win. So yeah. Don Quixote, there we go. I love how you rant and rave, but still fly the sim. Well, greetings to you as well. And right, so here's the thing, right? Just the thing is, I don't play Elite Dangerous for the developers' sake. I don't play the game for, the enjoyment of it. There is enjoyment, but at this point, once you have seen most of it, it's more or less repetitiveness of it, and so on and so forth. So yeah, sure, there are good moments, and that's why I do PvP, just for the good moments. However, the reason why I stream, the reason why I, make videos and play Elite is because of you fellas. Because, the interaction between you, me, all of us, spending time and enjoying company, if you will. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty I've seen in PlanetSide 2 back in the day. That's why I played it for so long. And the same thing goes with Elite right now. I mean, most of the time I've seen everything, right? I've filmed everything. No, almost everything. I mean, I've not gone. I tried once. Let's see, what the fuck is it? There we go. I tried once going here on this arm of the galaxy. But to go to this arm of the galaxy, there's no stars here, right? This is the line where you have no stars that you can jump to with a normal ship. With a jump range ship, like Anaconda with 80-something light year jumps, right? You can't jump through here. You have to go... Oh, gods, where was it? Let's see. Or was it? No. It was here. Yeah. So there was no stars here. And I think this is literally where you can bridge the gap. And then go from here. Ton. So the question is, what is so special about this area? Well... probably somebody will interdict me while I'm here, but whatever. Codex. Let's open up discoveries. So let's open Kepler's Crest or whatever, and open up this stuff, and then open organics. These things are so fucking cool. I'm sad that they are so hard to get to. But they are amazing to look at. If you haven't seen anything about these things, I mean, I made a video with, oh god, who was it that I made the video about? It was a collab. Oh god, forgive me if I can't recall the name. Shit. Well, anyways, I made a video about basically these alien things in Elite Dangerous, which is a relatively popular video too. So do recommend checking it out. It truly is magnificent view to see these things. So yeah. And of course these things too. Why not? Why not? So yeah, there you go. Does TheYamiks have Gizmatics? Have no idea what that is. Nope. TheYamiks, you need to do an updated top 10 ways to improve Elite Dangerous. I didn't make top 10 ways to improve whatnot else, but I certainly made quality of life videos. 4 of them. So, Crim Shadow. Thank you. Crim Shadow was the one that I made that video, or rather, because of whom that video was truly possible. Because, man, he had filmed literally everything, and that was so awesome of him. So, go check out that video. Go check out his channel, indeed. I mean, I don't guarantee the greatest entertainment, but, you know, he does the sort of exploratory videos if he still does them. However, his footage was truly just indispensable for, well, portraying those giant trees and whatnot else. They're absolutely awesome. So, yeah. Ogre, well, hello to you as well, and glad you're enjoying the content, even though I'm sitting in Super Cruise doing nothing. So I guess today, in open, no one wants to come after me, which is interesting. Alright, well, back to Shinra to Desert then. I guess I'll go kill some bots, in that case. Yeah. Might need to do that. Let's see, you can last with thermal conduit, and if they use heat missiles, that actually help. No, I'm not talking about heat missiles. I'm talking about normal missiles just devastating your ship. Right? Your shields ain't gonna last forever, right? No matter which ship you use. In fact, you can't. Well, you're not gonna use the thermal conduit on Cutter because its power distributor is not good enough. So it's either A, Anaconda, which is more likely, or B, the the Federal Corvette, right? Or if you take a smaller ship, then probably it's not gonna work in general. There are better ways to do things with thermal conduit. I mean, it's not undoable, right? But But no, I mean, you can do just fine. You can do just fine, right? Reapers, right? So I actually missed the old community goals. Plenty of PvP. Yeah. What happened to PvP? Not PvP, but what the hell happened to the fucking whatchamahazards community goals, right? Isn't this the live service game? Isn't that what live service games are supposed to do? To constantly interact people to keep up the retention? And community goals were a great way to do it. Yeah, it just shows that they are not willing to put in the work. They are not willing to put in the fucking effort to upkeep their own fucking live service game. It's basically like saying, hey, we want to go free to play, or rather, we made a free to play game, but now we just, you know, we kind of need more money, so everyone pay us. That level of shittiness, essentially. I mean, okay, I'm, you know, over exaggerating, but still, you know. It's not fulfilling the namesake of the fucking plan of the game in general. It's just basically eventually devolving into bad design, badly executed plan. But there you go. Seriously, am I in open? What the hell? Is really no one in open now? Let me just try again. Alright, let's go in Super Cruise and see. Maybe there is somebody around, because well, if there's not... Well, there is something. Well, let's see if I can crash my game with squadrons again. Nope, doesn't seem to be crashing. I mean, okay, it worked from a fighter though, so Full. Well, it's not updating certainly, so the UI is broken, and I would call. Oh yeah, right. It doesn't accept people because why would the squadron accept people, right? Just why would it, right? Oh, it only accepted one person. So basically, I can accept one person at a time. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do I torture myself? Every time I look at the squadron screen, it's just depressing. It's purely depressing. Well, okay, looks like ain't no one's coming after my ass. Okay, in that case, let's try out on some bots. The build that I have right now. Why not? Let's try that out. Since I'm doing it now. Right? With the live service model, there should be no on hold. If they can't handle the workload, then maybe they need to reevaluate the model. Oh, Ogre, funny that you mentioned the model, right? The funny thing is, developers of Elite Dangerous, you know, first they tried making a game as a normal game. You know, you pay, X amount of money up front, and you get to play the game. That's it. You know, and it gets updates from time to time, but that's about it. And it's a multiplayer game. There you go. Pretty well. It was actually really good back when it launched. Then they decided, a year later, you know what other games in the industry are doing? Or rather stopped doing as of recent times, but we are still catching up, so we must do that as well. Season passes! Yes! Pre-ordered updates. That's what basically season passes are. Pre-ordered undisclosed updates. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that failed. Oh shit, what do we do now? Call it an update, kinda? I don't know. Oh shit. Let's take 2 years maintenance, technically 3 years maintenance phase. Okay, until we can release Space Legs. Yeah, let's do it. And here we are, 5 years later. That's literally the history of Elite Dangerous in super nutshell. Release a game, it's great. Well, maybe not great, but it was good. Right? For the amount of things that it was capable of doing once it released, you know, there was nothing like it around. It was good. Then decided, oh yeah, let's release a season pass. That's bad. Okay. I mean, the updates themselves were interesting. Certainly engineering added spice to the game, but not in the right way. However, obviously, it's now basically a mandatory thing. And I like the idea, but it's shit execution. And of course, you know, multicrew. Yeah, everyone likes multicrew, right? Yeah, everyone loves multicrew. I get stiffy hard, truly, when I hear multicrew. It's just, oh yeah. Yep. It just makes me wish for many good things, right? Yeah. So multicrew is great. It's just, yeah. Let's see what else they added. Planetary landings. Actually, right. So planetary landings were really good addition. It certainly wasn't the perfect, the most perfect execution of a launch back in the day. However, it was a very decent and unique way of livening up the game, giving it another dimension, if you will. And yeah, granted, it was decent. By the end of it, once they fixed the bugs and issues, it became decent. However, in order to make going to planets more than just looking at the same old textures being generated on a random height map, developers needed to involve some sort of requirement, for or reward for people to actually go there, or necessity, if you will. And that was engineering. Yes, that's why you have materials on the surfaces of planets and what else. Or that's why you go to planets to collect materials. That's quite literally it. And not always that, right? But it was part of it to make going to planets actually interesting. Of course, there were missions and what else, which is fair enough, I guess. But yeah. Well, let's see. A Python shield goes down quickly, though it... Oh yeah, right, I didn't had phasing sequence on it. Whoopsie! Yeah, well, whatever. Well, a Python goes down quickly. So that's kind of good. And that's a kill. I'm just lazily turning, not giving too many fucks. All right. Dong 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 dong. There we go. So yeah, planetary landings peaked during Quince. There was never been as many planetary landings after. No, if you mean by the what is it? What was the stupid thing? The missions, whatever, the money making on the planetary landings, the skimmer missions, I think it was. Yeah, it was the skimmer missions, I think, or the scanning missions. Regardless, both of them, I think. But yeah, essentially that was one of the things. But no, I'd say the planetary landings. Obviously, once the update was released, that's when it peaked. Because, it was a fresh update, so people who stopped playing Elite in that time, since the purchase of the game, in 6 months or so, like myself, actually, probably stop by at least once to check it out, and thus drove that initial, in my face, baby, initial amount of people. And the same thing will happen. Actually, there will be a bigger increase in concurrent players in Elite once the next update drops. I guarantee, because obviously more people have bought Elite in that time, in these 5 years, after all. So we can expect shit ton of people to come in. But yeah, we'll see whether or not the Elite will be able to keep, not all of them, obviously, but bigger percentage of them than after a normal patch. If they can, well, that's good. But if they can't, well, can't say I won't be surprised too much. But oh yeah, laser show. No, you stupid. No, stop your stupid fucking things. There we go. Oh no, my shield's gonna go down and down-ish. Will I die? I wonder. Will that chaff fucking finally finish? Stop chaffing, you fucking piece of shit! Don't make me make myself as a bullet and ram your dumb ass. Fucking wanker. Oh, for the love of gods. Well, okay, at least now I'm shooting him for more damage. Die, 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 you piece of shit. Well, I mean, a percent is left. Come on, die, 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 die. How many more fucking shots do I need to put in him? Alright, next. Let's see. Do you have the chafe? Probably not. So that's good. Overall, I could say with a little bit of engineering, it will be pretty decent build. It's not gonna be greatest build, but hey, just like I said in my top 10 weapons in Elite Dangerous, as long as you can, you know, keep dodging and all that stuff, or learn to dodge or whatnot else, you're gonna be doing just fine with this ship, or that sort of a build, if you will. So yeah, it's basically an endurance build, and I guess Ferdlance is... Ferdlance honestly is a decent ship to go for endurance build. I mean, of course, it's not fucking Cutter, but yeah. Yeah, it's decent. On the small ships, as always, it's really annoying, but it's alright. Okay, next. Oh no, my shields are down. What shall I ever do? I know. Switch my pips. Yeah. My pips being switched is nice. Man, the maneuverability of Ferdinand's. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Or at least it should feel. Or rather, it does already feel a bit too good. Oh well. I mean, okay, compared to my Python, sure, but still, you know. Your dead. Alright, well, fuck it. Off we go back to the station. I mean, I could suicide to do that faster, but yeah. Let's give folks in the open a chance to kill me. Yeah, I'm in open. There we go. It's a partially engineered thing. It's, again, I don't have materials for all of it. I expected to not have materials. So yeah, it does suck. But, well, what can you do? Right? It sucks. A many a dick, if you will. Alright, off we go. Is there any news about keyboard ever coming to PS4? No, me thinks not. I mean, PS5 is around the corner, right? So, yeah, me thinks that PS4 ain't gonna get much love anymore. You can drive around the planet's surface on the surface of a planet for hours, picking up rocks. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna have to do. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be something I want to do, right? That everyone wants to do. Fuck me. One of the names of the ships. No, no. No. Don't NPCs have unlimited ammo? Anyways, apparently no. Apparently, NPCs basically have exactly the same settings. They don't overheat, or rather, they do overheat just like you, and thus they shoot less, and so on and so forth. Basically, after talking, with the AI, the programmer over at Frontier, the other last LaveCon, I think it was. I think it was last LaveCon. Yeah, last year's LaveCon. Yeah, essentially NPCs have the same, settings and effects that you go through with the normal ship. So there you go. Stream keeps cutting out. Yeah, I've gotten some of those messages too, which is weird. The YouTube seems to not be stable, which is weird. So, well, hey, all I can say is if that's the problem, I mean, you can always watch on Twitch as well. That's if YouTube is having a stroke, if you will, that's an option. But yeah, seems to be YouTube's thing, because I did stream Saturday, yeah, and it was okay. So yeah, maybe it's just a quirk on YouTube's end, but whatever. Go to any biological site and get the best rocks to shoot. Yeah, you know what I would rather do for rocks to shoot? I would go for the let's see, for the spiky rocks. There we go. What were they called? Oh God! Give me a moment. I'll check. Let's see. The rocks that I'm speaking of are. Let's see. I think the closest one was somewhere here. There we go. Crystal shards. These things. There are plenty of, sites that you can check out and so on and so forth that do have the crystal shards, but these are literally the best places to get specific grade 4s, because there aren't grade 5 raw materials, so basically get all of those there. So there you go. Anyways, Ogre, well, thank you for subscribing there. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing fine and dandy. And there we go. So yeah. They are light years away. They aren't really that far away. There are actually no. Damn it! There was a site. I'm not sure which EDSM. I think it was EDSM map that showcased the closest. Yeah, the closest sites for those crystalline shards. Hey, thanks for bits there as well. Really appreciate it. But they really weren't that far, and especially if you take, your jump a cond or a jumping ship, whatever, right? They really aren't that far. I see Commander Church, butt steak. Crunch butt steak. Sorry, whoops. I read can good, yes. Let's see. Give me a moment. Let me. That's 1,600. I mean, it's doable, but I think... Wasn't there a closer one? I think there was a closer one. I mean, there was a group... Exigius had a video on this thing. So, there's a shout out to Exigius. But yeah, essentially Exigius did the video on, how to get those raw materials and all that stuff. So, you can check his stuff out. if you need manufactured stuff, I did make a few videos on where to find the crashed anacondas. Recommend watching those as well. So yeah. Yeah. Basically, those are the easiest ways to, you know, sort of get those particular materials. However, if you were to do it in designed way, let's just call it a designed way, indeed. Yeah, it's gonna be bad, so don't do it. Anyways, let's see. I just ordered a pizza with cheese, tomato sauce, marinated chicken. Oh god damn it! No, why are you making me hungry? Oh my god! Okay, jalapenos. Right. You want to know how much I love spicy foods? I have a 3-liter jug of jalapenos in my fridge right now. It's one of 5 things in my fridge. Okay? And 2 other things are ketchup, which I myself don't use, but you know, it's so yeah. Yeah. Funny thing is, by the way, you know, the big jugs of jalapenos, they are actually super cheap compared to, you know, the small cans. Let's see if I remember correctly. The small cans were something like €9 for a kilogram, technically, right? So yeah, and the 3-liter jug essentially ended up to be about €2 per kilo or something like that. I think it was. So yeah, it's surprisingly cheap, and it's the best €10 I've ever spent. Fucking 3-liter jug of jalapenos. Fuck yeah, it's great. I love it. I shit you not, it's great. I recommend it. And of course, it's not the only thing. I have a couple of hot sauces around the place. In fact, right now, next to me, I have a couple of srirachas. One is kind of empty. So, yeah. But, spicy foods, very tasty. You know, and all that. Let's see, Victor, right? So jalapenos are so much more popularized than 10 years ago. That's why the prices are going down. Well, maybe not. Depends. Well, you use Hotas TheYamiks. What? Alright, one more outing. Right, so I'm gonna go out for one more time. If no one comes, no one comes. Alright, I'm in open. I'm in Shirata. So if anyone's up for some killing of me, let's go. I see a black beluga. That's very ominous. Oh god, oh my face! I went blind there for. Oh god, I'm still blind. Jesus Christ. Anyways, carrying on then. But yeah, I do fly with a keyboard and mouse, my friends. So yeah, those of you that are interested in flying things and whatnot else, you don't need a HOTAS that costs you quite literally your kidneys or whatnot else, you know. You can do just fine with a keyboard and mouse, just like I do. And do pretty well as well. So, you know. Alright, Super Cruise. It doesn't get attacked in open, there's a glitch in the Matrix. Well, speak of the devil, eh? Oh boy. We got the Ferdlands, what the joy. Yeah, I have inferior ship, I can guarantee. So, question is, how long will I last? Eh? How long will I last? Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? What the hell? What the hell? Right. Okay. Okay. I think I mispressed many things. There we go. I think I misplaced my fingers there for a second. Whoopsie! Oh no, he has the chife. What shall I ever do? Probably lose my head. Well, in any case. Wow, what the hell is that shield? Man, I wish I had phasing sequence effect on this one. Because I think I would probably inflict way more damage on that one. Oh well. Oh no. Come on. Well, my top speed ain't going in 500s, so fuck me. Whee! I fly bide. Oh god. Yeah, getting used to this build is gonna be oh boy. Probably boosted prismatics. No, those are biweaves. Those are biweaves. It's purple. Glean. Sheen. Something. Yep, there goes. Yep, there. Yep, fun times for me. And pretty much everything else is gonna start malfunctioning right about now. Yep, there. Oh, yep, okay. I love missiles too. Just the shit that I don't have any, which really does suck, you know. But oh well. I guess I'll have to learn to not survive. Never mind. Something is off. No, never mind. Why do I keep pressing the wrong buttons? Ow. It hurts. It very much hurts. That I'm honestly surprised that my modules are still holding. Why are they holding? I have no idea. But, okay, hold on. Let's see, we got 2 down. Okay, actually I could... Even with missiles, only 2 were down. So that means I can actually increase my hull integrity a little bit more. Alright! That means good things. I kind of calculated relatively, you know, that my hull integrity protection with module reinforcements would be equivalent to my hull, but looks like I overestimated it, which means I can turn this one into a hull reinforcement package, which technically I already have. So there you go. That's going to be a slightly different build. It's going to be probably a bit heavier, but whatever. It's not much of a problem there. Yeah. There you go. All right. Let's go for one more outing before the stream ends and all that stuff. Got shit to do. All right, big ship. Who wants to kill a big ship or attempt to kill a big ship? Though the question is, do I have... Oh, crap, I think I stripped it. And I have a feeling I stripped it. Nope, shield boosters... Okay, I got everything on it. Alrighty. Hey! Awesome! Thanks, and you have a good day too. Right, anyways. Right, so, yeah, I got to make a big video after all. So there's plenty of things to do. Besides, I also want to eat some of those jalapenos right now. Oh god, yes. Oh yes. Anyways, you need to go to get some drunk missiles to take that shit on, dude. And not necessarily, but missiles do really help. I agree. I agree. All right. Yoink. Let's see. What the hell did I even have on this one? I see. Strange that beating on the horses makes it look like a Targoid. Yep. Alright, and jump. We're going for a big car crash. Well, not necessarily. Hey, I can always win. Right? There could be a moment. You know. It could happen. Just saying. It could happen. You never know. Slaying Hope, right, so break target lock while being chaffed to turn your weapons into fixed. I know how to do it, but first of all, I haven't flown properly with Ferdlands in a fucking long time, okay? I've never been good either way. So, unless it's a big ship, I probably will be hitting way more of every shot, even if the enemy is trying to chaff, than doing it manually. I mean, I can train, sure, but let's be frank. I don't really have that much time. Videos ain't gonna make themselves. So, yeah. Yeah. Scrappy, right? So, it's your shielding, man. Bioweaves aren't meant for resistance, not are meant for resistance, not megajoules. I have 1,000 megajoules only. It was more that I didn't hit you or manage to lock you down, sort of, rather than the resistances. Thing is, bioweaves are not good for resistances, regardless. The thing is, like it or not, if you calculate, if you use even, the overly complicated calculation tool that the Down to Earth Astronomy made, or you just go on Excel and do your own calculations, you're gonna find that to build the most efficient ship overall for the shields, for the maximum integrity of the shields, you're gonna have to take the resistance base or reinforced base of the shield, and then use the shield boosters to add to it rather than the base of it. And of course, generally speaking, the capacity builds are way more productive than pure capacity builds are more productive than pure resistance builds. It's just simple numbers. I did that back in the day. I made a video about it. I did calculations and all that stuff, and then so on and so forth. So, yeah. And it seems that no one's around. What the hell? Alright, let me re-jump. Maybe people will appear. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. FSD, cooldown. And, yoink. There we go. So yeah, there you go. Essentially, anyways, Reapers, right? So thank you for saying that. Everyone has been saying that you need to go thermal. Haha, no. No. Do your own calculations. I recommend you're gonna come to about the same conclusion, of course, depending on your preferences on what not else or. But anyways, reason why bioweaves is regeneration is resistance. Give advantage to get max regen. Yes. The other thing that resistance reinforced base doesn't do well for Biweaves is slightly take away the regeneration speed from the shields. But the thing is, regeneration speed is great and all, but when you're talking about, I don't know, 1,000-point shields, even 1,000-point shields at the minimum, right? That regeneration is still not that fast enough. Unless you're fighting in a wing, then yes, regeneration might be coming in handy. Yes, it might come in handy in general, but most of the time you're gonna get shot anyways, especially if you're fighting against a ship that is multi-cannons or, you know, like me, in lasers and whatnot else. So yeah, that kind of makes the regeneration not that important, or rather not as good as you may think. So anyways, I have 1,000 megajoule raw shields, but my megajoule resistance is taken into account. It's over 3,000. The last I checked, my friend, you can't get more than 75% resistances on anything. So yeah. But no, overall, no. But the resistance builds overall, I don't know. I mean, I have it on my Vulture, right? And the Vulture just simply does not work. I mean, okay, I don't really have Biweave shields on it. No, wait. No, I think I had Biweave shields on it, and it just did not work well. I mean, okay, again, it still works, but generally speaking, you're still gonna be better off with the capacity build than a resistance build. Resistance builds, well, they take in account that you won't get hit all the time. If you get hit all the time, well, yeah. And the phasing sequence, oh, that one's even nastier. So yeah. Let's see. No, I think it was 75% that was maximum on the resistances. Biweaves are made for high skill cap pilot, not shitty pilot. Sure, I guess. I mean, either you use prismatics or you use Biweaves. Using default shields is not a great idea these days at all. Yeah, it's the Biweaves simply have way too much positives than a normal shield, right? Sure, yeah, you're still sticking with a C grade shield or whatnot else, but the positives that it brings is just notable, if you will. Regeneration from broken, regeneration general, right? Those two things just make it so much more worth it. So yeah, I personally use Biweaves all the time. I personally never had the feeling that I need a prismatic, because once the prismatic goes, it goes, right? That's it. You're done. You're done. But yeah, there you go. Well, looks like no one wants to interdict me today. Well, in that case, let's see. Do I have interdictor on my ship? Who can I interdict? Don't tell me I didn't bring interdictor. Well, shit. On one ship that I designed for random mishmash nonsense, I didn't. God damn it. Well, I guess that's about it then. So yeah, let's see. AX combat ships Biweaves common even. Okay, so for AX, right? For AX, I would say Biweaves. Sure, you can take Biweaves. Depends on who you're fighting and how you're fighting. Because if your shields break, definitely take Bioweaves. If your shields don't break, or you don't plan on having the shields break during the fight, take normal shields, or obviously prismatics. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. Sorry, Yamiks, I just don't want another 20-minute Corvette 1v1. Just got finished with one. Oh. Oh, 20 Corvettes ain't that bad. Talk about the fucking cutters. Oh god, the fucking cutters. It's just impossible to delete any good engineered shields. Just no. Unless you completely gank the motherfucker with, I don't know, reverb cascades left and right. Maybe. But that's it. It's just fucking shields. Obviously, developers really don't want to do anything about the shield meta. But hey, well, whatever. It's not my game, right? It's just kind of sad, frankly. Just kind of sad. Let's what's the best weapon for the Corvette's huge hard points? Multi-cannons. I'd say multi-cannons. You can build them out in whatever you want. Quite purely, right? So yeah. I'd say multi-cannons. Of course, beam lasers could work. But they're a bit too power consuming. Basically, if you use beam lasers on those slots, you're gonna be turning your ship into 2 beam laser ship. Because rest of the weapons, they can just fuck off. They're gonna drain everything from your ship, even if they are, whatever, multi-cannons, right? It's yeah. Beam lasers can work, sure, but it's not great. Multi-cannons, I'd say better. Plasma accelerators, maybe. Depends on your flight style and what you're fighting, but generally speaking, you need something gimbaled. Definitely something gimbaled on something like this. Doesn't matter if it is the most maneuverable big ship or not, it's just... no. Just a big no. Frags. Okay, so with frag cannons, you need speed. Right? In order to use frag cannons, you need a ship that actually goes fast. And Corvette, not being very fast, it's, yeah, it's not gonna do great. Basically, your target will be able to run away. That's kind of the lesson that you need to learn with Corvette or any other small, slow ship. So, as long as your target can run away and you're using shotguns, that doesn't bode well for you, essentially. It's just gonna be a big stalemate. See, this is how you use proper, let's say, frag cannon build. You have a fast ship, you have maneuverable ship, so thus you can actually take advantage of all those attributes. And I hate this nonsense. There we go. The chaff. Man, this gotta say. Using that advantage, that maneuverability advantage that he has, wonderful to see. However, I can do that too, kind of. Oh, somebody hit me. Oh no. Oh no, that shield just got deleted. Oh no. Oh no. And you know what's coming, buddy? Missiles! Oh yes. Some of those wonderful missiles are coming. Oh yes, 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 yes. So lovely, aren't they? Yum, yum, yum. Many big yums. Pacifier. Oh, nice. Yep. That there be god damn fucking shields. Somebody removed whatchamahas, it's the think shield boosters to get the shield faster. Nice. And there goes the shield again. There goes the thing. Yoink. 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 And more yoink. And more yoink. Ah, damn it. Ooh, that ram. That wonderful ram. Let's see, what else is damaged? Ooh, some of your weapons are malfunctioning. Ouch. I'm so lazily just turning like a hot dog on those, you know, turning machines and just... Why is food in my mind? I blame you, pizza guy. Yamiks now wants to eat something. Maybe not his enemy. I'm not a cannibal. Not the last I checked, at least. But, you know... Oh my. Oh my. Man, that is one fast shield, I got to tell you. It's not very durable, but it's certainly one fast shield. Well, there's gonna be a one long fight. You were right. You were right. Even the mishmash of nonsense that I have on this thing. Do 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 do. Funny thing is, because you were that close, I could not use my missiles. Oh my. Isn't that a strategy, eh? Oh, many cannons are dead. Ow. Ow. Basically, I disarmed him a lot. Let's see what else is dead. Dead, 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 dead. Oh my gods, what the hell? Okay, give me a moment. Let's look at this travesty. Okay, this is a travesty, my friend. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Every weapon is dead. Every. See, this is missiles are just insane. What the fuck? Oh, that's a travesty. Well, I might as well repair, you know, why not? Oh, those missiles. Oh, those missiles. Just... Oh, no. And he's gonna shoot me. Ah, there's literally nothing for me to lose. Ah, damn it. A bit too slow. Should have done it the same time he did it. Ah, well. Oh, well. Let's continue. And I think most of your weapons are... Yep, all of them are dead again. So you know what I could do? I think he can't damage me anymore, so... I'm just gonna do this. This is great. I destroy his weapons, now I reboot repair. This is a travesty, not a fight. Oh, there goes my shields and everything he's repairing as well. You know, the upper hand I got, obviously, first of all, because I have a ship that has missiles, and second of all, because basically nothing is broken on my end. So, one more missile, he's done. And I can do the same thing again. So, where is he now? Yeah, this is the shitty thing about basically running quick regen shields or low shields against anyone that has any sense to use missiles. Once you have missiles are so fucking powerful, man. So yeah. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna sit here for a while. You know what? I could enjoy a little bit of camera work here. Yeah. Let's just use the shittiest camera thing. Did he run away? Certainly feels like he ran away. Did we run away? Are we admitting defeat? Certainly looks like it. Yeah. Why are you bad at video games? I'm no bad at video games. I think I win this one. Yes. No, that's a galaxy and that's a planet. Never mind. I can't see you. Where are you? That's a good question. I could shoot things, you know. Maybe you can find me this way. I'm a beacon. Boo. Oh, he can. Oh, there we go. I'm a beacon. Perfect. Oh, this is great. Oh man. There we go. There we go. Funny way to find someone. Oh, that's great. Love it. Railguns, huh? Against shields? I don't know about that, though. Donk, donk, donk. Oh, somebody repaired chaff launcher. Oh, it's great. Come on. There we go. It is one tough build you got there, buddy. It is indeed one tough build you got there. That is a pretty cool build. Ah, damn it. Stop launching the stupid heat sinks. And that's a boop. Oh no. Oh no. Here comes missiles. Again. Jux 1. Jux 2. Jux 3. I wonder which of the weapons are still working or not. Oh, that poor ship. I think nothing is working. Oh no. I feel kind of sad for that ship. Let's see, what do we got? Oh no. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Come back here. Come back here. Oh yes. Oh yes, please. Ah, that wasn't a reboot repair. Or was that a reboot repair? Yeah, that looks like a reboot repair. God damn it, I didn't manage to catch him at that point. Oh well. There goes, damn it, almost a missile. Come on, you know you like that missile. Come on. Come on, buddy. And missile off. And missile off. And no missile off. Okay, everything else is broken again. Oh, there goes the reboot repair, I think. Damn it, he's too fast. I can't catch him. Also, I should have shot him sooner so he wouldn't get shields back. Oh well. Oh, no, I did hit him. Come on. Yep, no shields back. That means I managed to hit him. And there goes another missile. I'm gonna run out of those missiles, but oh well, fuck it. There goes. Oh god. he just can't get a break. Can he? That poor ship. Oh, that poor ship. It's just a big old nope. Oh, that poor ship. Kind of feel bad for it. Oh no. I mean, you're fighting truly valiantly. I commend you for that, but oh no. As long as I can missile you, you just can't fight back, really. And there goes again. Everything. You know what I could do? I could do something for my missiles here. I'll synthesize later. Oh, but it's he. Come on. And the shields are still not up because I managed to hit you while you were reboot repairing. And missiles go off again. And your weapons are dead, dead again. How long can we do this? I can't catch you while you reboot repair. You reboot repair and lose your things immediately. Oh, this is silly. This is one of the silliest fights I've ever done. Beating a dead horse. I'm beating a shredder. Kinda. So, you know. Come on! Those shields! And this is why Seekers are banned in arranged fights. I agree. It's absolutely monstrous how fucking good they are. It is truly stupid sometimes. And I got missile back. So yeah, this is a good basic example of just how insane missiles are. Oh no, crap. I'm gonna lose him. Shoot his drives. That's an idea. Drives. Okay, target drives now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, those poor drives. God damn it, he's so fast even going flight assist off. Damn it! You know, I could just fuck off right now. But no, I want to see this one through the end. And missiles go brrr, as they say, right? Yoink! I don't want to leave. No! I want to leave. No! Don't you? Just go home. I'm not gonna kill you. No! No! Oh no! Did missiles make you suicidal? Please don't tell me. I shot his drive self. Whoops. Oh no. No. Just okay. GG. GG. I'm putting my missiles away. Oh no. No, don't explode, buddy. No. 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 It's just no. No, that awesome ship. It's got things. Yes, it's back. Yes. Okay, good. All right. Well, that was a nice effort indeed. That ship is truly cool. It lacks a little bit of module reinforcement, but that wouldn't have helped against the missiles, and yeah. Anyways, I guess that'll be end of the stream and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the nonsense and all that stuff. And round of applause for my opponent here. Truly, it was awesome. So yeah, I'll be probably streaming. I'll see if I can do tomorrow and all that stuff. So we'll see what's what. As for now, I bid you adieu for the evening. And of course, if you want to, I don't know, interact with the community and whatnot else, do join the Discords. There's plenty of wonderful things in it. So yeah, if you want to find someone to play with, or occasionally I try to find folks to film stuff with. So that's that. There's a link down below, and of course Patreon, Streamlabs for tips and all that wonderful stuff, and merch store and whatnot else. So yeah, and the basic things, of course. Subscribe, follow on the Twitch and YouTube and all that stuff, and I'll see you then next time I stream. Hey, as I shall be grinding. Kill me now.